Well, hello there. My name is Dr. Luke Gamble, and welcome to Congregational Song. This should be a great journey with you and for you, obviously. A little bit about this course. It's designed to introduce you to the history of church music, the beginnings of it, and maybe a little bit as to where it's heading here in the future. So it should be a fun journey. A little bit about me. Um, my dad was a pastor. His dad was a pastor, and about five of my cousins and uncles, all pastors, all within the tradition of the Church of God. Um, I spent, several years full time as a local church worship pastor. Then I went on to spend 7 years at Integrity Music, and then almost 14 years with Capital Christian Music Group, part of Brentwood Benson, there in the Nashville area. My undergraduate is from Southeastern University in worship ministry. My graduate degree from Liberty University, and my doctorate, both in worship studies. My doctorate is from the Robert Weber Institute for Worship Studies. So kind of church music, worship studies has kind of been my thing since I can kind of remember. I have always loved church music, the theology behind it, the history behind it. And so I think this is going to be a great course for you, for me to kind of interface with you on our journey here. One thing, you need to get your textbook. This will be your textbook for this course, Global Music, Christian Music rather, A Global History by Tim Dowley. This is not available, as I'm hearing, from the Lee University bookstore. So you need to find out where you can order this book, Christian Music, A Global History by Tim Dowley. Make sure you get this ordered because you're going to need this for the course. And some students, if they wait too late to get their textbook, then they're late on getting their studies going, and we don't want that to happen. So make sure you are studying this textbook and getting that ordered as of today. And if you're not familiar with this type of course, maybe this is your kind of first beginnings into Lee University Online, there are these things called threaded discussions. And essentially, you have to post something, whatever that is assigned, by a certain date on a certain kind of information, and then you have to go and respond to a number of those responses a given number of times. And so each of those equals certain kind of percentage points. So it's a way for me to kind of go in and kind of rate how involved have you been in these discussions, and that affects your final kind of point grade, if you will, for the course as well. So make sure you're staying on top of when those are due, when to make those posts, and make sure you get all those posts kind of in. And don't wait to the last minute, because we like this for this to be a discussion, not like they're at the very last second making some responses to try to get something in for grade's sake. Get it in early enough that we can all kind of interact with that content that you are placing there. And that happens week to week. And that's going to happen at different times week to week. So check your, check Moodle as to when certain things are due, and make sure you're kind of making it happen that way. I'm going to ask you to check your Lee University email often, because that will be a way that I have to reach out to you, either as a class or as individuals. So your Lee University, your official student email address, you'll be receiving messages to that. So make sure you are checking that pretty often. So keep that up to date. As for flow, each new unit generally starts each Tuesday morning and kind of goes through that Sunday, kind of through that Sunday evening, maybe sometimes through a Monday evening. But nonetheless, starts Tuesday morning, and just kind of watch for when things are due each week, okay? But Tuesday morning is when new content, new unit is kind of made available to you, and you can get going there. So I look forward to this journey with you. It should be fun. It's a pretty compact 7 weeks. We can do this. Reach out to me anytime, and I'm praying for you throughout this journey in congregational song. Now, heads up, in a few weeks, I'm heading to Israel with Campus Choir. This is kind of my last little while of directing them these past three years. And so my interaction as I'm in Israel may feel a little slower than usual. Hopefully not. I'm told that I'll have great Wi-Fi while I'm in my hotels there. So, but I will be interfacing with you, assuming Wi-Fi is good. But just wanted to give you a heads up there. Well, anyway, take care. Get those textbooks. Check that email. And I look forward to starting this journey with you soon. God bless you.